In Florida, the class of 2027 is loaded with superpowered dudes. The Sunshine State has six of the top 21 players in the national rankings, five committed players in all. Those figures are no surprise, the most of any state, making Florida's 2027s our version of the Avengers. But they are far from the only players to know among the sophomores in that state. And to assemble them, we turn to our own Nick Fury here on Coffee and Curveballs, and that's Shooter Hunt. Shooter, all of this to say, the top of the class in Florida is defined. But for college coaches, the depth of these sophomores in this state is truly something.
Yeah, you know what, Corey? We're going to release an update to that 2027 rankings. I wouldn't be surprised if there are even more guys ranked in that top 20, top 25 in the class. But yes, the depth is crazy. I always call it the prospect density of the state of Florida is immense. And guys are going in nonstop because those are impact players. They impact college programs, they impact professional organizations, and they impact the big leagues. You got to get down to Florida.
Underscoring the depth, the first player on your list is St. John's Country Day shortstop Preston Cole, currently 26 in the class. He's higher than 39 states' top-ranked player at this time. Cole brings a loaded toolbox, a 6.88 in the 60, bat speed tipping towards triple digits, and he's already locked in for this summer's feature games.
Yeah, especially when you're at a young age like this. As a coach, you're going out, who just hits me right in the face? Preston Cole does. 6'2", 185. As you said, he can really run. He hit over 400 as a sophomore. There's power profile in there from the right side, can really defend. But what I love about Preston Cole is when he steps on the diamond, he wants to impact the game in any way he can. He's trying to win. He likes to compete and he likes to do damage. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he has this summer, especially at the future games, as you just said.
Nathaniel Sabino sits as the seventh ranked shortstop in the state out of Springstead, a switch hitting leadoff hitter. Absolutely gets it done from both sides. Slash 419, 545, 547 this season with nine extra base hits.
Yeah, if you hit, you don't sit. And he's a switch hitter, so you know that guy can do it from both sides of the plate, but especially left-handed. There's sneaky power, just 5'9", 150, growing in that frame, still wiry, but he gets up there and don't be surprised if he's blasting the ball over the fence from the left side there at Lake Point in the future. But he can hit. He's shown it at the varsity level already. Looking forward to what he has the next 2 years.
Two right-handed arms that rank in the top five of their position in the state. North Broward's Logan Bristol, who is ranked third. Winter Park's Ryder Simon, who ranks fifth. Two guys shooter who have already rung that 90-mile-an-hour bell. We'll see Bristol, who's up to 92 with a wicked slider at this summer's feature games. Meanwhile, Simon, he's got that velo in an intimidating frame at 6'6", 205 pounds.
Yeah, Bristol coming out of North Broward Prep, which has done such a great job at producing really good players, but especially some pitchers. It's loose, projectable. He's 6'2", 190. He has feel for all his secondaries. As you said, he's up into the low 90s already, which, I mean, shoot, everybody's throwing so hard right now, but it's the full arsenal that he has, above average changeup, feel for three there. And then you talk about Simon, who's 6'6", 205 pounds, long and loose, comes out of the hand. It's even better in person when you get a chance to see Simon. I was talking with Caden Hatcher, our scouting director down there, does a great job helping me out nationally as well with a lot of the draft guys. Says Simon's even better in person, a guy we really need to see throughout the summer. And I'm sure coaches are not going to miss a 6'6" righty who's bringing in the low 90s.
Let's head behind the plate and take a look at two catchers. Jace Moran out of Sewanee, an extra base machine from the left side, boasts a 194 pop time. He's ranked second among catchers in Florida and nationally. And then Creekside's Connor Balazic. He's currently unranked as we do this video, but it seems that's all about to change for a guy who hit 461 this spring and has exit velos up to an insane 103.
Yeah, you talk about with Balazic there too. It was like not ranked right now, but I wouldn't be surprised to see what happens with him in the update. But at 5'10", 185, he's produced, hit almost 500, can really hit for some impact, especially as a catcher from the right side. You want to have a guy who can hit for that power, but can also defend. Really good arm behind the dish. And then Moran, who has a chance to be that dude. And you're going down to Florida, you're already putting guys at this time, he'll kind of graduate this summer into almost prospect status where pro guys will be getting subsequent looks where they want to build longer track record. That guy can flat out hit. Left-handed bat, it's impact, middle of the order, run producer. The more looks that college coaches get, the more they're going to like about Jace Moran, and he can defend at a premium position. So he's going to be a big name to follow throughout this summer and moving forward.
First is not last, but a guy from the First Academy is last as we go through this list and focus on outfielder Kenyon Bastion, 6 foot, 185 pounds, Quick hands that produce some serious bat speed, and he hit 474 this season.
Yeah, and he's playing a really good program there. The first academy chance to be nationally ranked. They're heading down to Fort Myers. They're going to have a chance to win a state title. But really good athlete. But the power, tight turns, right-handed stroke, direct to the baseball, jumps off the bat. Really excited about the offensive profile. Can really play, and I love the fact that he's playing amongst a bunch of really good pro prospects right now. So you know that the development curve, he knows what it takes to get there, and he will continue doing what it takes to make his game that much better. But check out that bat this summer. You're going to want to check it out, college coaches.
High school seasons are coming to an end, and a crucial summer lies ahead for those 2027s for sure. Cannot wait to watch it all unfold, so make sure you keep it locked right here for plenty more coffee and curveballs. Until next time, I'm Cory McCartney, that's Shooter Hunt, and we'll see you at the Diamond.